I almost gave up. Watch as I tried to make my hair while caring for my newborn. Ever since I put to bed, I've been finding it so difficult to braid my hair. Although I used to be on low cut, but this time around I decided I want to start growing my hair again. Going to braid my hair with my newborn has become a very big challenge for me. This is because I know the discomfort that comes with it, both on the mother and also the person who is braiding your hair. So whenever I thought about braiding my hair, I just lose hope. And so all this while I've been covering my hair with a wig. But inside of me, I know I needed a new look, but I just don't know how to do that. And so I thought to myself, there is no impossibility in the dictionary of a mother. So I took up this great challenge upon myself. That was how I found myself braiding my hair myself for the very first time. So I have tried to braid my hair, but not the normal braiding. It was just the normal issues which every other person can do. I have tried that on myself, and I know how difficult it was for me. But braiding my hair myself, I never saw it coming. Mind you, I am not a hairstylist. I have never made any hair before. The one I am making is just the one I am learning with my daughter's hair. At this point, my baby was sleeping, so I used the opportunity to get warm. But at a point, he woke up and I had to rush to go and get my baby. So my baby has woken up. Of course, everything will pause, but I was happy to see that I've achieved one, and it really made sense. After feeding my baby, I had to get this swing to put him so that I can be able to continue before he starts disturbing to the extent that he might not be able to sit again. So I had to change the position where I was making my hair so that he can be seeing me while I am making the hair and also talking at the same time to him. So my aim was to make this trending hair, this turnover hair, and that is what I wanted to achieve. So while I was making the hair, I was also singing to my baby. Of course, you know, it's not possible for me to stay quiet because I had to be distracting him with my noise. And of course, forming this bob was a very beautiful thing for me. I never knew I could do it. After some moments, my baby was tired of sitting in the swing. He wanted me to carry him. Of course, it's normal with babies. I had to pause again. I tried my best to put him to sleep. At this point, he has slept, and I was relieved for a moment. I went back to continue what I was doing. I was trying my best to be as fast as I could. This is because very soon my other children will be back from school, and of course, everything will have to pause again to attend to those ones. And that is why I am trying my best to see if at least this hair could go halfway. While the hair was moving gradually, I was only concerned if my skull was neat. Of course, it cannot be as neat as when someone is braiding you, but I wanted it to be manageable because of course I'll be carrying this hair to work. I don't want people seeing it and laughing at me. But whenever I touch it, I just feel the hair is coming out a kind of good. I know it's not perfect, but I had faith in it. At this point, my children came back from school. Everything had to pause. I had to use hair tie to tie up my hair because I need to attend to them. First thing I did was to boil hot water for them to bathe. And after bathing them, the next thing was to give them food. I had to do this feeding myself because if I allow them feed themselves, they're going to take the whole time, and I do not have that patience and time to wait. That was why I did it myself. While I was feeding them, baby Jaron was also disturbed because he wanted his own food as well. Of course, I had to feed him while feeding his siblings. After the feeding, I told them to sleep while I took baby J out again so that I can continue from where I started. My head at this point was very strong. I had to use water to pour on it so that it will soften a little bit. Honestly, this is the part of virgin hair I do not like at all. After some moment, baby J slept again. I continued. At this point, it was just remaining the two. By this time, it was already late and we had to go downstairs where I can see properly to finish the hair. I was able to finish this hair, my lovely. The excitement on my face was over the moon because how did I put this through? How? I couldn't believe myself at all. I went ahead to pack the hair, and guys, when I saw the picture and how neat my skull was, I could not believe myself. For someone who has never made hair before, like I will always say, you never know the things you can do until you actually become a mom. Motherhood brings out inner skills. Thank you all for watching. Bye.